Oh, Abby, welcome home. How was school? Inignora nito ang patutsyada niya. Napansin niya ang suot nitong choker na gawa sa mamahaling perlas at diamante. What are you wearing? That's my mom's. Kinapa nito ang choker at tila nagulat pa nang mahawakan yun. Oh, this. Well, your mom is long gone, Abby. It's about time someone wears this. You can wear anything but my mom's jewelry. Gloria, matalim ang mga matang saad niya. Your dad didn't mind, honey. Unti-unti nang nalulukot ang mukha nito sa pagtitimpi, but they aren't dad's, honey. Gagad niya gamit ang endearment na pinili nito. They're mine. Oh, well, I'll take it off later. When I come back. Lalagpasan na sana siya nito kung hindi niya ito hinatak pabalik. Natutop ng yaya niya ang dibdib. Take it off. Buong pagtitimping utos niya. In my own time, Gloria answered with the same intensity. Walang sabi-sabing hinablat niya ang choker sa leeg nito. The precious stones fell on the floor dahil napatid ang tali. Nanlaki ang mga mata ni Gloria. Look what you've done. Hindi niya napaghandaan ang sunod nitong ginawa, pinagsasampal siya nito sa pagkabigla niya. Nakahandusay na siya sa sahig ay tuloy-tuloy pa rin ito sa ginagawa na tila nas-apian ng demonyo. Nakita niyang inaawat ito ng yaya niya at ng mga katulong. She was startled for a while at nang makabawi ay walang pagdadalawang isip na itinulak ito at sinabunutan. How dare you hurt me? Get out of our house, she screamed the top of her lungs. Abby, dumagundong ang galit na tinig ng kanyang ama. Daddy, she hurt me first. Sinampal-sampal niya ako. I was only making her take off mom's show. Isang matag-inting na sampal ang dumapo sa pisngi niya bago pa man niya natapos ang sasabihin. Shock was an understatement. Nakita niyang hinimas-hinos nito sa likod ang umiiyak na si Gloria habang nakatingin sa kanya. Enough of your stubbornness. Go to your room and you cannot out until I say so, anang ama. No way, she cried out and blindly ran out the mansion dahil sa luhang walang tigil sa pagbagsak mula sa kanyang mga mata. Madilim na pero wala siyang balak umuwi. Nagtatakbo siya kanina palayo sa rancho. Ngayon ay nakaupo siya sa kalsada na hindi na niya alam kung saang parte ng bayan dahil sa dilim. Panay pa rin ang agos ng luha niya. Abby, is that you? Hindi niya napansin ang isang van na tumigil sa harap niya. Bumaba si Jenna at nilapitan siya. Hey, are you okay? Anong nangyari? Tanong nito. He hit me, tila wala sa sariling saad niya. He hit me because of that woman. Natuloy sa hagulgulang. What? Impit niyang pag-iyak. Shh, it's okay, you can stay sa bahay tonight if you want. Jenna, I don't have forever, tawag dito ng nagmamaneho. Where are you going? Tanong niya. We're going to a party. Wanna come with us? You know, drink all your sorrows and stuff. Kinindatan si Abby ng lalaking. Sumagot, shut up, chulo. I'm not going anymore, asik ni Jenna rito. No, agap niya, I want to go with you guys. No, Abby, that's not a good idea. Let's just go home and talk, payo ni Jenna. Please, Jenna, I don't really want to talk about it. I just want to have fun right now. Nagmamakaawa ang tinig niya. Sandaling nag-isip si Jenna. All right, fine. Chulo, Marga, and Dong. Iyon ang mga pangalan ng nasa loob ng sasakyan. Napadpad sila sa isang hindi tapos na building. Nang makapasok sila ay nagulat siya dahil well-furnished ang ground floor nito. Painted in black and red, with bright disco lights and poles in two corners, may mga nagsasayaw na babae roon na halos hubad na. Pili lang ang mga naruroon, mga kabataang nasa age bracket nila at anak ng mga may sinasabing tao sa San Isidro. They were served with all kinds of drinks. From wine to brandy, rum to tequila, and gin to vodka. The air was filled with heavy smoke, pinaghalong usok ng sigarilyo at marijuana. She saw pills on the table, white powder and cigarette foils. Malakas na tugtog ang pumapailan lang. The place was owned by Anthony Murilo, the governor's son. Ayon kay Jenna ay exclusive ang bar na yon. No one knew about it but them, young, affluent people. They partied all night. Abby drank whatever she was given. She was having wild fun for the first time. How did you find this place, Jenna? Namumungay ang matang tanong niya sa kaibigan. Kasashot lang nito ng tequila at sumisipsip ng dayap. Anthony, who else? Sagot nito, iniluwa ang mga buto ng prutas. This is the only place that makes me forget the real world outside. Don't you just love it? Dagdag nito at iniyugyug ang katawan sa musika. Oh, I do, nakatawa niyang sagot. Then I hope you'd love dancing with me, too, cholo. Interrupted, bigla na lamang itong sumulpat mula kung saan. Gotta try it first, kinindatan niya si Jenna na nakatawang. Tumango sa kanya. They danced and got high all night. Cholo was a lot of fun. Where have you been, young lady? Bungad ng ama pagpasok niya sa bahay pasado 4:00 ng umaga. Wasted, she rolled her eyes. Like you care where I've been. Have you been drinking? May babala sa tinig nito. Naudlot ang pag-akyat niya sa hagdan. Yes, Dad, I've been drinking and I'm drunk. So, you're going to hit me again. Go ahead, it's the perfect time. My face is numb, she said intensely. No, I am not going to hit you again. But you are going to Manila first thing in the morning whether you like it or not. Finality was in his tone. Hindi siya natinag. Try it, Dad, and you will never see me again. Tuluyan na siyang umakyat at iniwanan itong natitigilan. Get out of my way. Tinabig niya palayo si Gloria na nasa hagdan kanina pa at nakamasid sa kanila. Narinig niya pa ang buntong hininga ng ama. Let her be for now, darling. She's confused, ani Gloria. Confused, my ass, Abby muttered. The one-time night out for her turned into an every-night appointment. Just as it was with Jenna. They were both missing classes or intentionally skipping lessons. Nagkamabutihan sila ni Cholo. Every night, Cholo would persuade her to go to bed with him, but she always managed to talk him out of it. Abby was aware of what she was doing no matter how drunk she got. Abby, look, humihingal tawag ni Jenna isang gabing naroon ulit sila sa bar. The fuss. Patuloy pa rin siya pagsayaw. Strippers, costume. Come on, let's put it on, aya nito. Tiningnan niya ang kinky clothes na bitbit nito at napahalakhak. No, Jenna, no way. Umiling-iling siya. Go on, sweetheart. You'll definitely look hot, ani Cholo. Yeah, come on, ninakaw ko pa to sa mga pole dancers ni Anthony, udyok ulit ni Jenna. Your friend's a wimp. Give me that, sabat ni Marga at hinablot ang damit. Sa una pa lang ay halata na ni Abby ang pagkadisgusto nito sa kanya. Get over yourself, Marga, you look like a hag wearing this, naiiritang tugon ni Jenna. Binawi nito ang costumes. Itinago ni Abby ang ngiting naglalaro sa mga labi niya. Jenna had always been brutally frank. The ever so supportive best friend. Totoo ngang you are two of a kind. Be chase, the both of you. And a pair of drunks too. Marga faked a chuckle. What a miserable team, she taunted. Jenna rolled her eyes as if unaffected. We're be chase, all right. But hot ones for that matter. Tiningnan nito ang kausap mula ulo hanggang paa. What about you? Almost a bitik but not even good enough to be one, and just barely a whore because nobody really fancies you. Guess that makes you nothing, eh? Touche, nakatawang pakli ni Cholo. Natawa na rin siya lalo na nang nanggagalaiting tumakbo si Marga papalayo sa kanila. Jenna yawned, as if bored. Shall we? Antag nito sa kanya. All right, you've convinced me. Can I have your attention please? Napatingin ang lahat ng naroon sa nagsalita sa mikropono. Si Anthony, ladies and gents, to perform an impromptu dance number, our very own, Jenna and Abby. Nagsipulan ang mga lalaki kasabay ng mainit na palakpakan dahil sa nainom ay wala siyang kabang naramdaman. Magkabilang pole sila ni Jenna, sexily dancing along with the loud music. Jenna even had a whip to go with her gorgeous policewoman costume na halos wala nang itago. Abby was given the nurse's outfit which was just as daring. Walang itulak kabijin ang mga manunood. That's my girlfriend, sigaw ni Cholo, siya ang tinutukoy, this one's mine. Hinablot ni Anthony ang baywang ni Jenna and kissed her. Let's take a video of her, pasiga na suggestion ni Jenna. Nang makawala sa halik ni Anthony, agad na inilabas ni Anthony ang camera cellphone nito at binigay sa kasintahan. Woohoo, that's my girl, sigaw ni Jenna habang kinukuhanan siya. Wild night. Si Jenna, nakabalik na sila sa table at nakapagbihis na, yeah, that was crazy. Hindi ako makapaniwalang nagawa natin yun. Unti-unti nang nawawala ang epekto ng kanyang nainom. Prayed, narinig nilang sigaw ni Dong. Nanlaki pareho ang mga mata nilang magkaibigan. Shit, si Jenna ang unang nakabawi. Nilingon niya ang mga pulis na nasa entrada na ng bar. Abby, tawag ni Jenna. Nakita niyang malapit na ito sa exit, hatek-hatek ni Anthony. Run. Jenna mouthed, pero hindi siya makagalaw. Biglang nanigas ang katawan niya sa kaba at pagkalito. Next thing she knew, Cholo was with her at pilit siyang pinapatayo. Come on, Abby, quick. Nasa mukha nito ang pagkabahala. Walang gagalaw. Kumailan lang ang isang nakabibinging. Putok, "I'm sorry, Abby." Sa gitna ng pagkakatulala ay narinig niyang hirap na palom ni Cholo. And he ran away. She was alone, and the police got her. "Hello, Jenna, please," ani Abby sa lalaking nakasagot ng tawag niya para kay Jenna. "She's not around." "Who's calling?" That British accent. Again. She ignored the sudden rush of nervousness sa pagkarinig ng boses nito. She felt so torn, wala pa siyang tulog mula pagkalabas niya ng presinto ng nakaraang gabi. "Tell her it's Abby, and please let her know I'm leaving for Manila today. She's not answering my calls, okay?" Napagdesisyonan ng daddy ni Abby na ipasok siya sa boarding school sa Manila and for her to finish her studies there. She didn't breathe out a single argument although she was silently cursing Gloria. Para sa kanya, ito ang may kasalanan. If it wasn't for her father's mistress, she wouldn't have been in this mess. She easily got used to the sudden change of environment sa napiling school ng ama. It was a Catholic boarding school na pinamamahalaan ng mga madre. Everyone was nice, though she knew it was only skin deep. Ang importante kay Abby, walang may lakas ng loob na magpakita ng masama sa kanya. They all appeared to be shy and reserved, which suited her fine. Wala siyang balak makipagkaibigan doon. She only wanted to finish her course, until that one night again. Abby, napalingon siya sa pinto ng kwarto niya sa school. Dormitory. "What are you doing here?" Nanlalaki ang mga matang. Tanong niya kay Jenna. Hindi na tumatanggap ng bisita ang campus paglagpas ng alas 6 and it was past 10 in the evening. "To save you from your misery," nakatawa nitong sagot. "Let's go," aya pa nito. "How did you even get in here?" Hindi pa rin siya makapaniwalang nakapasok ito. "Money talks, sweetie," maikli nitong sagot. "Now, let's get going." "Wait, hindi ako makakaalis. They have inspections here, and if they find out na umalis ako, I'll be dead." Tatawagan kaagad nila si Daddy. Napabuntong hininga ito. "Fine, I'll just tell the rest of the gang that our dear Abby has turned into a saint." "What do you mean the rest?" "Cholo, Marga, and Anthony are outside waiting for us. They're here." Biglang napuno ng excitement ang dibdib niya. Tumango ito and grinned bottoms up. Sabay-sabay nilang nilagok ang laman ng hawak na mug ng beer. They all had ecstasy. And like old times, they were having fun like there was no tomorrow. Error. Brain freeze, reklamo ni Cholo. They all laughed. Abby's friends had offered their apologies for letting her sa bar sa San Isidro. She quickly forgave them. It wasn't their fault siya ang natulala. All of them tried to help her then, pero siya ang hindi makagalaw. She was somehow thankful na iniwan siya ng mga ito. Ayaw niyang madamay pa ang mga kaibigan ng dahil sa kanya. "Where were you that night, Marga?" Baling niya rito. Nakamasid lang ito sa kanila bagaman sumasabay sa pag-inom. "Nasa labas ako for some fresh air. Nakita ko ang pagdating ng mga pulis and there was no way I could get back in without them noticing me. Kaya lumayo na lang ako." Ipinagkibit-balikat lang niya ang sagot nito. "Abby, are you coming with us? We rented a suite nearby." Si Anthony. "Yeah, sweetheart, we could use some catching up." Susog ni Cholo. "Sure, nasa labas na ako at malamang na sa mga oras na to ay natawagan na ng mga madre ang dad so there's no use going back there early." Pagsang-ayon niya. Nagtagal ay nasa tabi na niya ulit ito pero lukot ang mukha. Biglang nagring ang cellphone ni Cholo at nag-excuse ito. "What's up?" Tak ang tanong niya. "My mom's at my condo. She wants to see me kasi early morning ang flight niya for Hong Kong bukas." Nagkibit-balikat siya. "It's okay. You can drop by tomorrow." Pagkaalis ni tita, dinampyan siya nito ng halik at nagmamadali ng umalis. 3 ang kwarto ng luxury suite na nirentahan ng mga kaibigan. 1 for Marga, 1 for Jenna at ang isa ay para kina Anthony and Cholo. "Sunod na lang ako," paalam niya sa mga ito. They were headed to their own rooms. She was sharing a room with Jenna. Pero dadaan muna siya sa common bathroom for a quick shower. Pagpasok niya sa kwarto nila ni Jenna ay nakatalukbong na ito ng kumot. Walang anumang tinanggal niya ang tapis na towel and with only her undies ay tumabi siya rito and immediately fell asleep. "What the hell is this?" Nag-aapoy ang mga mata ni Jenna habang nakatunghay sa kanila ni Anthony sa ibabaw ng kama. Nasa likod nito ang gulat na gulat ding si Marga. Bigla ang paglingon na ginawa niya sa katabi. Anthony was wearing nothing but undies as well. Kagigising lang nito at tila namamalikmate pa. Mabilis niyang inalala ang nangyaring nakaraang gabi. She assumed that it was Jenna who was there sleeping kaya hindi na siya nag-abala pa na gisingin ito. At antok na rin siya. Napahinga siya ng maluwang nang ma-realize na walang nagyari sa kanila ni Anthony. I'm sorry, Jenna, nadala lang kami ng kalasinggan, sagot ng lalaki sa tabi niya. What? Sabay na bulalas nila ni Jenna. Tinulak niya si Anthony. What the hell are you talking about? Walang nangyari sa atin. Ngayon, pati siya ay magdududa sa sarili. Come on, Abby, there's no point denying it. Nahuli na tayo, parang bale wala nitong sagot. Binalingan niya si Jenna. Jen, you know me. I will never do this to you. It was an honest mistake, nakatalukbong siya ng kumot. And I thought it was you. Nahiga ako sa kama and fell asleep. Nothing else happened, I swear. Nagpalipat-lipat ang tingin ni Jenna sa kanya at sa nobyo nito. Get out, both of you, she said grimly. It was almost a warning. No, Jenna, please, listen to me. Dagli niyang hinagilap ang mga damit, isinuot ang mga iyon, at sinundan si Jenna palabas ng silid. Hinawakan niya ito sa braso. You have to believe me. I had no idea it was him. I didn't check and I seriously thought it was you. Bitiwan mo nga siya. She asked you to leave. Hindi ka ba makaintindi? Biglang singit ni Marga. Jenna, she pleaded, ignoring Marga. You heard what Marga said. I don't want to repeat myself. Tuluyan na siya nitong tinalikuran. All Abby could do was leave. That was the last time she saw Jenna. Abby tried to contact her best friend to explain again, pero hindi na muling naging available ang cellphone nito. And she could not go home until she finished that semester. She continued studying, pretended nothing had happened. Nang makauwi siya during sem break, which was a month after the incident, she was appalled with the news that had spread all over San Isidro. It was rumored that she was pregnant. They said she was a drunk, a whore, Mang Aagaw ng boyfriend, and a drug addict. Everywhere she went, guys would offer her hotel rooms and even money just to sleep with them. Ang iba ay binabawi ang sinasabi, deliberately insulting her, saying they would wait na makapanganak muna siya. It was hell in a beautiful paradise. Hindi rin nakaligtas ang balita sa daddy niya. It took her 2 weeks just to convince him that she was not with child. She was later on sent to rehab, for her so-called addiction. She was exhausted with so many issues that she didn't have the strength to argue. And then she was sent to the States to once again try and finish her studies. If there was one consolation, her dad felt responsible for her actions and broke it off with Gloria. The day she left for the States, she promised herself that she would never go back to San Isidro again. She planned to settle abroad. Until her dad called and requested her to come back home and attend his wedding. Hindi siya nakapagdesisyon agad. She waited until the last moment. She thought the blasted rumors about her had already died a natural death. Apparently, she was wrong. Katok sa pinto ang nagpabalik sa diwa niya. Come in. Senyorita, ipinabibigay po ng daddy niyo. Iniabot ni Ason ang isang malaking kaong puti. Kunot noong binuksan yon. Napasinghap siya. It was a golden dress. Very simple, yet so classy. Bagsak ang neckline nito and the length would reach her ankles. Ganda ho ang isusuot niyo sa kasal. At pinapababaho ni Senyor, sabay-sabay na raw kayong tatlo mag-breakfast. Matapos pagsaway ng mga mata sa gown na isusuot niya sa kasal ay bumaba na siya para sumabay sa breakfast. Hi again, Dad. Good morning Tita Alicia. She intended to keep her promise about giving Alicia a chance. Good morning, Abby, it's nice of you to join us, Annie. Alicia naubod ng tamis ang ngiti. Breakfast went well. Alicia mentioned that she wanted to have more time to talk with Abby, pero magiging busy na umano sila for the wedding at 4 o'clock. Nakita niya sa garden ang napakaraming white roses, yellow orchids, and ribbons na nakatali sa sanga ng mga punong nakapalibot sa bakuran. Nakahanay na rin ang mga upuan paarap sa ipinasadyang wedding altar. She smiled and sincerely wished for her dad's happiness. Kinakabahan na si Abby, this was the first time na magpapakita siya sa publiko after the countless, horrible tales about her. Muli niyang tiningnan ang invitation. Siya ang maid of honor at ang hindi niya kilalang si Andre Weiler ang best man ng daddy niya. The golden gown fitted her body perfectly. It was made of silk and it matched her skin beautifully. May golden lace ribbon iyon na maluwag na nakapaikot sa baywang niya and it emphasized her faultless curves. Her hair was tied in an exquisite chignon. Only a tiara was missing for her to complete the princess image. Tumingon-lingon si Abby. Wala pa rin siyang idea kung sino ang best man and it was their turn to walk down the aisle. Shall we? She inhaled sharply when she heard that wonderfully familiar voice. Tining-ala niya ito. Ang lalaking nagligtas sa kanila niyan sa ferryboat. She almost forgot to exhale upon seeing his face. Gone were the stubbles nang unang makaharap niya ito. His hair was still long, but it was tied neatly over his eyes, looked more blue than gray, and his perfect lips were ruddy in a manly way. In a three-piece black suit, the guy could easily pass for a Hollywood actor. I appreciate the admiration, but we can't stand here all afternoon. And then he smiled. Saka lang niya napakawalan ang hininga. She ignored his sarcasm. Hinihintay na sila ng mga tao. Nanginginig ang kamay na inabot niya ang braso nito, and for a while she thought she was under the influence of ecstasy. She felt beautifully high when his skin's warmth reached out to her from his clothes. She imagined how much better it could get when they go beyond touching. She suddenly lost her footing. Kung hindi siya nito naalalayan ay natambos sana siya sa gitna ng aisle. Careful, Miss Walking Disaster, bulong nito. Nagsipagtayuan ang balahibo niya pagkaramdam ng hininga nito sa kanyang tainga. The feeling abruptly vanished nang marinig niya ang usapan ng mga nasa upuan. Lasing ba siya? Di naman mukhang nabuntis. Kailan kaya nanganak? Baka ipinalaglag. She tried so hard to contain her anger. The hopes of erasing the unpleasant stories about her completely fade. She could die that moment and be very happy about it. Bukas makalawan yan syota na niya yang best man. She heard them again. Mabilis niyang binawi ang kamay kay Andre upang sugurin ang mga ito, pero pasimpleng kinabig nito ang baywang niya. Not here, pay respect to your father's wedding. It's the least you could do, he gritted through his teeth. Nang tingalay niya ito, anger was evident on his face. But there was anguish there as well. And she had no idea why. Did he know her? Did he even understand why they were saying those things about her? She still heard a couple of whispers about her, but she somehow managed to keep her cool. Kung dahil yun sa galit na ibinabadya ng mukha ni Andre, hindi niya sigurado. Mapayapang nairaos ang kasal sa hardin ng mga Delchero at doon din ginanap ang reception. The newlyweds left shortly after. Papunta ang mga ito sa New York for their honeymoon, kaya naiwan sa